Hey guys, first video of 2018. Just wanted to say 2017 was a great year. I'm really grateful for a lot of things that happened. Namely, I started this video channel. I know a lot of you guys watched. I just hit a big milestone in the subscribers and I'm really happy about that. So thank you very much guys. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot to me. Every time somebody subscribes, I see it. I read every comment and I really appreciate all the positive feedback I've got from you guys. It really keeps me motivated to keep doing it. Hi guys, I'm here to talk to you about something that's pretty important, lighting a cigar. Now you probably heard me say that one of the things that I love about cigars is that there's not really any rules. Whatever works for you, you can pretty much go ahead and do, and it's okay. That doesn't mean that in certain circumstances there's kind of a right way and kind of a wrong way to do things. Lighting a cigar is one such thing. I'm here to give you some examples of the right way and even the wrong way. To start off with, let's go ahead and talk about the technique we want to use when we're talking about lighting a cigar. Technique is called toasting. You've probably seen me do this a few times if you watch any of my cigar reviews, and it's pretty simple. Basically what we're doing is we're trying to give the cigar its best possible chance at burning evenly all the way up. To do that, you toast to the end, you try to get the tobacco to the point where it's almost lit before actually lighting it. That way you can be sure that it's as even as possible before you start smoking it. You can do this with a number of different things. A jet lighter is probably the most popular and probably the fastest way to go about this. The fastest way to get that thing smoking. You get a nice little jet lighter, and what you're doing is you're trying to use beyond the end of the flame. You don't want to get it into the flame because then you might char the end of the cigar. Trying to get that thing to heat up without using the flame with a jet lighter, very easy. You can also do the same thing with just a standard butane lighter. If you have to, you could probably go ahead and use a Zippo. It's not really ideal because the fuel that's used in those, it can really ruin the flavor of the cigar, at least initially, until all that clears out. So it's kind of frowned upon to use something like that. Of course, a better way to go would be some matches. You're not going to get any gas or anything like that in the cigar. Although you typically want to use wood matches. The paper ones are really hard to, they go out pretty fast before you actually get a good toast on it. The most, purest way of lighting a cigar is to toast it using a cedar spill. Light the cedar spill on fire and then toast the cigar above it. You'll notice a lot of cigars come with these wrapped around the cigar. It's also to keep it aged well and whatnot, but it's also to light the cigar with. If you do a better job than what I'm doing right now, you can get it pretty well toasted by the time it runs up to your fingers. You don't burn yourself. You can get a good light on there. I just can't do it right now. I suck. Whatever. But let me go ahead and demonstrate what I was talking about with the jet lighter. You've seen me do it a few times, but I'll just go ahead and do it again. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get just the tip of it to light up. And once you see the tobacco kind of start to glow a little bit all the way through, you're trying to get all of the end of that to glow evenly. Then, when you put it up to your mouth, give it one last couple of swipes over the top of it, and everything that was just glowing should light up immediately and burn evenly all the way down. If it's a good enough cigar, that is. Never hurts to rotate the cigar in between your fingers. Do kind of a swirling motion with the lighter, whatever works for you. Just trying to give that cigar its best possible chance at burning evenly. Now don't worry, you're going to mess up. It's going to char the cigar at some point. I've done it many times. I've probably done it in a couple of reviews. I just haven't said anything because why incriminate myself? But at that point, you've got a nice even start to your cigar. And if you're like me and you're bugged by uneven burns, even though it's not really that big of a deal, that's going to give you the best possible chance at having a nice even burn all the way down. Now we've talked about the right way to light a cigar. Let's talk about some other ways to light a cigar.
For instance, you can toast it off with campfire.
Or you can light it off with a flaming shot. Don't try this at home.
Or you can toast it off with a toasted marshmallow. You just toast it on that same fire. Or you can toast it on a barbecue grill. Or use cutting board. Or you can light it off with a flaming arrow. Don't do this at home.
So there you have it, guys. The right way to light a cigar, and some really wrong ways to light a cigar. Hopefully this video has been entertaining and educational. And as always, happy smoking. It's hot. Okay. Yeah, it's hot. I can't take that. Okay. Oh. That's bad. Okay, good. Yeah. Don't try this at home, boy. Don't try this at home.
Or toast it off with a toasted marshmallow. Then this one out. Or you can toast it off with a toasted marshmallow. You just toast it off that fire.